tiring?
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis.
Modos de transportación. Helicóptero. Antes, después. Antes, después. Antes, después.
Salir, volver, salir, volver.
Menos puntos.
I remember when it was Friday, she always used to say, "Oh, es viernes, bailando."
I remember whenever she said whenever you didn't know what to say, she would always just tell you to go, pues, and
Bailando.
Teaching us infinitive should be like too easy.
I remember Senor Harmon always used to help us remember event versus non-event by going evento, non-evento, evento, non-evento.
I remember towards the end of the year when Julia Morrison made up the nicknames and you were Harmony, and she hung it up on the wall, and everyone started calling her Harmony.
Miss Harmon was my favorite teacher last year, and I knew that if I ever had an issue in the school, I would always come talk to her about it, and she just helps me out on my Spanish final and everything, and she would help me understand the book more, and she always pushed me to read everything out loud in class, and she really was just like the highlight of my day every year.
How enthusiastic she was, and the plays we would do in Viva El Toro was always just a fun class, and she's just a really fun teacher.
You helped me learn so much Spanish, and you were so goofy and funny in class. I always looked forward to going to it.
To teach us cognates, Miss Harmon always said, if it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck.
You taught me so much. Probably the most I've ever learned in a Spanish class for sure. And I know that we had a crazy class full of crazy seniors, but you honestly made it work, and you pushed me so hard above and beyond what I thought I could do.
The thing I remember most is the conjugation song that she taught us for the preterite irregulars.
Yeah, she just helped me. She made it really fun. We were like clapping and stomping and just like having a good time while learning the conjugation.
Let's do it, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, ready? We, D, V. Quise, vine yo. Puse, pude, supe yo. Dije, chaje, conduje yo. Tuve, estuve, conduve yo. Pretérito. Irregular.
Spanish, like I actually learned Spanish from you last year, and I kind of feel bad for students that are gonna come next year and not have you because you were like a great Spanish teacher.
In our class. Yeah, our class was really fun. Like
Harmon's class was just like how upbeat she was, and just like I learned so much from it last year. Definitely like a big improvement from 1, 2 to 3, 4. And it definitely helped me a lot this year.
She's my favorite teacher still. She was my teacher last year. She's like the most caring person I know in the whole school, and even outside of school. She's always making sure that like students are really understanding the material while being like really supportive with it, and if they don't understand, she always makes sure that like she finds the time to meet with them and gives them the opportunity.
I hated Spanish class all throughout middle school because like no one cared about it. And then I went into Miss Harmon's class, and I feel like I actually learned Spanish for the first time. And it was really cool, and she actually like got me interested in going to Spain, and I ended up going there between my junior and senior year, which was really cool, and I went and I talked to her and stuff, showed her pictures, but yeah, it was really great, and I was like, oh, I have to tell like Miss Harmon the entire time I was there.
I really want to thank you for being my teacher freshman year. I remember that one day you sat me down after we had talked to my mom. You said I had to get it all together. That was real integrity. You told me, I gotta pay more attention to school, take it more seriously. And plus you had me laughing in class all the time. Every time I see you now, you say hi to me and ask me how I'm doing. So I'm really gonna miss you here. I hope you enjoy your retirement. Go do something fun. Love you.
I met my crush in Miss Harmon's 8th period class freshman year, and she let us talk all the way through the period every day and would yell at us sometimes, but like, you know, I think she knew what was going on. And now I'm silking for her senior year, and then I'm minoring in Spanish, and I think like a lot of that is because of her.
Without Ms. Harmon, I wouldn't have been able to be awarded a scholarship for my CIEE trip to Portugal.
Freshman year, Senor Harmon wrote me a recommendation letter for a volunteer position at Mann Elementary School, where I started helping children with their after-school homework, and from there I got a job in tutoring, and now I'm becoming an elementary school teacher. I'm going to study that.
I'm really sad to hear that you're retiring. I'm so thankful that I switched into your class after first quarter. You've been one of my favorite teachers throughout my whole high school experience, and I'm really going to miss you. Come back and visit.
Is that she always helped me whenever I needed help and was always there to be the best teacher possible. She's my favorite Spanish teacher, and I hope you have a great retirement, and thank you for being a very good teacher and helping me improve my Spanish.
Adios, Miss Harmon. Tu clase son muy divertido.
We're going to miss you so much.
You're just so sweet and so nice.